Hang on, I'm getting terrible. I'm gonna pause the cloud.
Oh, you're getting terrible speeds. Yeah, you should definitely pause.
Okay, I think that fixed it.
Yeah, because I think that's probably just eating up all your bandwidth.
I mean, not that it was uploading that fast, but Twitch has this weird thing where we've got options now, but the first time I launched it, I didn't. It's got this weird issue where, like, sometimes it processes and it, like, when you send it through, it will have options like for video resolution and stuff, and sometimes it won't, and it just seems random. If you don't have options, you stop it and start streaming again. But some people really need those options, or else they can't really watch it at all on because of their bandwidth, or their computer's not powerful enough or something.
Right. See, I think that like adding the LED lights just like adds so much more dynamic to the off screen.
I mean, I don't think it's something that I would want on normally, but I've kind of thought about maybe. I
actually really like it. I think it's.
Yeah,
it gives.
You also like that nighttime view stuff on your phone, and that's garbage.
Well, but this is so you can you can just like tell better where the screen is. I think when I'm watching in the dark, like it's.
I mean, for video, it certainly looks cool, but I mean, I don't think like you need to like increase the perceived contrast or anything, because I mean it's an OLED, like it's already got perfect black levels.
Right, but I mean, like, for me, it was kind of like, it was hard for me to know what my viewing space was because I couldn't see anything outside of the screen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I've kind of thought about getting them for, I mean, even for, like, my old TV and my my monitor, because I was thinking about, like, that stuff is in the background if I'm streaming at the PVMs.
Right. I don't know if are we live? Okay, we are. We have 6 people watching. So it's getting nothing about in the chat. I didn't see it.
Did you send out the tweet?
Oh, I did not. Let me do that right
now. We're calling it play and stream, or work and play, or play. What do we call it? Work and play stream.
Yeah. Work and
apostrophe in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a fun thing.
Yeah, I'll see how it goes. Okay, the tweet is out.
I've I'd like to try to beat this in around an hour. I don't know if I'll succeed, but
well, I gotta go and basically I gotta be walking out the door in exactly an hour from now.
Okay, well, I mean, I need to finish this run regardless, but I'll probably be playing Ninja Gaiden 3 on the stream a couple other times this year. I actually didn't get a February run-in, so this is making up for that. I need to do 2 in March to keep pace. So I'm already behind, but that's okay. Uh-oh. I screwed up already? Nope, I'm fine. Did I tell you?
I am excited to see how this looks like in the background of my on-camera stuff. I think it'll look pretty cool. Even here, it just looks pretty neat.
On the background of your on-camera stuff? What?
Yeah, because I'll be sitting on the. This will be in the background.
Oh, okay. But you haven't shot the on-camera. You're not going to shoot it. Well, because you haven't even finished writing the script.
Yeah, I mean, I'm taking a John Linneman approach to this one. I mean, it's not really. I mean, kind of it is, but.
Well, I mean, he kind of just makes it as he goes, right?
Right. Which, in some ways, I'm kind of doing. Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can change it to Fist of the North Star. Or change it from Fist of the North Star. How do I?
There's a chat command you can do. Did I get the extra magic scroll? I might have missed it. I know there's a extra magic scroll in that room, but I think I somehow didn't see it.
Where is it?
I'm already kind of thinking about making the Resident Evil 2 remake my my every month game for next year, which would be a big difference from doing NES games.
Yeah. I don't know if that works. No.
But like I feel compelled to get to know that game in a way that I haven't since like Resident Evil 4 or 5. It's very, very good. So did you manage to change the game name with the...
I'm trying now. It doesn't seem to be working. I mean, I changed it on here. I just don't think it's shown up for people yet. I just went into the edit.
Well, it probably doesn't show up unless they like refresh the page.
Right.
So what's how much more do you have left to write in your script?
I have no idea. I don't know. I have no idea how long it's going to come out to be.
But you know, it's gonna be your ultimate Phantasy Star video.
Yeah, it's like basically it. Oh, cool. We got Mario Jr. here. It says, huge fan from YouTube channel. A Patreon supporter here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out. Hopefully this will be like a regular thing.
Right now we're committing to doing it Wednesdays and Fridays for like an hour.
At least an hour, I guess. I mean, yeah, like an hour. Let's just like say that. Yeah,
an hour is the goal. Like I don't want to go over too often.
But we talked about you streaming on Wednesdays and Fridays, and I streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Rather, you're the one playing.
Yeah. Watching it's pretty much a spoiler for the next episode. It is, but you can't hear the audio, at least.
Oh, wow. Actually,
I just thought the people would enjoy seeing, like, you know, that we're doing it. I mean, you only see like a small portion of it overall, I think.
And literally small.
Yeah, and it's tiny down there. But I think you said you're going to try and come up with a better.
Yeah, I'd like to come up with a proper
like a widescreen on one side and a PVM, and maybe just like.
Well, but we also might play widescreen games here, so I'll have to have a variant where it works for the gameplay too. Yeah,
I wonder if you could do like two widescreens next to each other and a tiny little face cam.
Yeah, I mean it'd be tough, but I might be able to work something out like that.
Right. This looks funny though, doesn't it? It's like in the Genesis 3, the Power Base Mini in the Genesis 3. Because the Genesis 3 does not have. You have to like mod it to get Master System.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's just like I think it's just like changing some wires inside of it.
Okay, but yours is not. Yours is not set up to do that though.
No, I'm just saying it.
I did not know that, actually. But the hardware is capable, it's just not finished, in a sense.
Right.
Kind of like how the RGB and S-Video mod for the SNES Junior.
Right.
Like, it's not anything extensive that has to be done, but... Like, the chip outputs it, unlike, you know, NES, for example, where, like, the chip just doesn't do RGB. Oops. Oh, yeah, and the other thing that I just remembered about this version is this got, like, a lot more... checkpoints, like, forever. Like, if I die in here, I don't think I'll ever have to go outside again. But based on my performance here, I'm not going to be too ready for the NES version anytime soon. Hopefully, I'll maybe be switching to that version by, like... maybe summer or fall. We'll see.
Must be a Z80 in the Genesis that's used for some games. Let's see.
Ow. Yeah, Corey's going to show the Sega Ages, like the... I mean, there are technically several versions that are called Sega Ages, but you're talking about the Switch one, and yes.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, in some ways, that was almost the impetus for this video. It was like, well, that's out, so now's a good time to do it. Now, I feel like the game has been gaining a lot of attention lately because of that version.
Yeah. I'm just going to say this for now. I don't see anything saying the Z80. It has been shown. That's what, at least that's what Sega Retro says. It's been shown in Genesis 3 and use a 32X virtual racing and Master System converter with minimal modifications.
No trouble on the bosses yet, at least.
Let's see what Bob has to say about it.
Huh?
There are two board revisions of the Genesis 3, the VA1 and VA2. You can determine board revisions by opening a cartridge slot and matching the board traces. Pictures below might help. Okay, so yeah, it looks like, okay, Genesis 3 VA2. Unfortunately, VA2 can have only virtual racing and Game Genie functionality restored, with resulting in no expanded functionality past the Genesis library.
Wasn't the Genesis 3 like only sold at KB Toys or something like that?
How does that change this too? Only. The VA3 revision and the for Master System. We have VA2 or VA1, whoops, Genesis 3.
I think, you know, I don't know if you can destroy every projectile in this game, but something I need to remember a lot more is that you can, for the most part, slash almost any projectile with your sword. Which is pretty neat.
Oh, you can destroy them? Like,
Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't recall that being a feature common to most other Ninja Gaiden games.
Yeah, that doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah, you can destroy almost anything with your sword, I think. Do you know of any mods that let you use an NES or TurboGrafx controller or anything on a Master System? Because boy, is the Master System D-pad bad.
Yes, I'm well aware.
It is bad.
I'm sure that they exist. I just use Genesis controller. So, I mean,
Yeah, but
I actually ordered a.
Always.
Yeah. But in most cases.
Sure. Like when I was, I mean, I wanted to plug in a actual Master System controller for. Oh, I'm going to run out. Better just try and take out this guy. Who cares if I take damage? Whew! My timer was at 0. That is one thing in this game. The timer does bite you every now and then. And I honestly don't think it's I mean, I'm sure it's possible, but it seems almost impossible to beat the last level without the timer ran out. Like I just don't know how you would do it. Which is obviously a bigger issue in the NES version than this version.
I think that there's not a lot of people here because we don't really stream on here. Hopefully that's going to change, but we don't. It's been very unreliable lately, so I think that's.
But we're trying. We're I'm feeling confident that we're going to be making this a thing.
Yeah.
However, I mean, also the reason there's not a lot of people here, I mean, that again is the reason we stream on YouTube for our main streams. This is more of just a casual stream that we don't want to flood our YouTube channel with notifications with this kind of stuff, you know?
Right.
Because like on the YouTube stream, we try to play stuff that we haven't played on that stream before. And here it's like, whatever, we're just going to work on whatever we're playing, you know? I mean, it's entirely possible we could be playing the same thing for a while on these streams. Just because the purpose of playing on here is mostly to make backlog progress. While the other person, for now, you know, either shoots B-roll or edits or something.
Right. That's the hope.
Work and play.
Yeah. Previously, lunch breaks.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be.
That's going to be work and play. think this is the last area before the last level, I think.
I don't have anything to show. I just throw in some random footage of the game.
Yeah, I mean that's the point.
Yeah.
Gotta kill him there. Alright. I don't think I died on any of the bosses. Even though I didn't always go and always go in with full health. Alright, last level. In about 30 minutes. I mean, that's pretty good, right?
That's crazy. The game is not. I guess it's not that long, huh?
No? I mean, it's not. I mean, the Famicom version is not that difficult. And of course, I'm skipping cutscenes, too. There are multiple forever checkpoints, as I call them, in this level. But it's a long level. Like I say, I do not expect to get to a point where I can beat this level in one life. I mean, I could be going through here a lot faster, but I mean, I want to pick up the items.
Oh, is Dan in the stream? He's just like in the chat room.
Who?
Oh yeah,
Which
Dan.
Dan Kuntz?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's cool seeing Super Samicom pop up in the chat. He was here the other day too. It's kind of cool because he stopped making videos a few years ago, but I think he's like he does like a lot of stuff for Duke. He does like this D&D. They like do like these.
Yeah, I knew Duke had
like Dungeon Master or whatever they're called.
Yeah, I knew Duke had been doing some. What, on Discord, I guess?
Yeah, something like that. And that right there is where the Mega comparison goes.
Oh, he says he shares the name with someone else. That's not him.
Oh, okay. I see. Oh well. Sorry about that. I was gonna say.
I mean, it's
the other Super Famicom helped us shoot the HD Retrovision.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The mini doc that we did at MagFest one year.
It's a very clever name. Yeah, at the same time, I can easily see two people with Sam coming up with the same clever idea.
Yeah. If you're in the stream the other day, for those in the chat, if you're in the stream the other day, you'll recognize some of these shots.
Oh, yeah.
There's that piece of dust he left down there. I left the shot in with a piece of dust on there hanging.
Oh. I forget who was bothered by it. I think this might be the last checkpoint. I'm almost positive that's the last checkpoint. If I'm remembering right, the first form of the final boss is the hardest. Oh, come on. Actually, this might be the last room before the boss. I forget.
The fan translations? Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm showing right here, is the retranslation.
I think you can get up to 120 magic, maybe? Oh, that wasn't the last room. So I think I missed 2 magic scrolls. Oop. I hate this jump right here. It doesn't feel like it works right. Like, I think you can grab onto the side of that, but it doesn't. How does it work? That's not that hard of a... If I go that way, it's not that hard to make.
The fan translation is really, really good. I've not played through the whole game that way, because I don't have enough time to do it for this video. But, that's my hope.
Was it like Lashik instead of Lassie?
Yeah, Lashik and Alyssa and Tylon and
I like Alice better though.
Well, I mean, it's easy to see like how it. I mean, it's basically the same. I mean, I'm always partial to the American names too. But I mean, there's not. I think it's cool. I would like to see the entire game. I wish there was a place where you could download save files that would work on an EverDrive. Like maybe that's what we should do is like start a EverDrive save file repository. Or it's just like the save files that people can use on their EverDrive specifically for capturing footage from different parts in a game. I think that'd be super, super handy.
If I had all of the scrolls, I think beating the first boss with the upward fire would not be a difficult thing. The first form. Got it. Okay. At least it remembers every form that dies.
I also talk a little bit about the easy mode hack for it, which is essentially hacked. It's a hack. It's the version that's on the Phantasy Star Complete Collection, the M2 one. It makes it so that it just gives you like 4 times experience and 4 times money per battle, and just makes it. I'd say it's much more conscious of your time.
I mean, I was just commenting to you that the early game is pretty brutal. I mean, there's probably a spot where there's easier monsters than where I was going, but...
Are you talking about 2 or 1?
1.
Okay, well, I mean, 2 is the same way.
Like, the early monsters are just really tough?
Yeah.
There's no reason for me to die. There was no reason for me to die. I should have just attacked more aggressively.
Oh.
Come on. That was very careless. Wow. Terrible. I'll learn to get through this room better. Who can I? The last form is relatively easy, if I remember, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll beat him this time or not.
Is for the on romhacking.net, like I tried to find some hacks for the original Phantasy Star so I could get some early game footage without doing all the grinding at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how hard is that to do? I could not find any actual. No, I know the patches are pretty easy, but I couldn't find any.
Oh,
hacks
you couldn't
or
find
anything for it.
hacks.
Yeah.
Man, I almost beat the game with no game overs, but I'm gonna have to give the final form another go. But I'll have to get back there first.
I mean, look at how saturated that is. Or desaturated that is.
Oh, this is the Saturn version?
Yeah, I guess I should do it side by side, shouldn't I?
It's weird that the colors would be different. Because, I mean, both systems do RGB.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like that.
Maybe they thought the Master System colors were too bright. Oh, I was able to get 110 magic. Oh. By recollecting that one. Interesting. Oh. Oh, that was stupid. I should be dead. Ah, dang it. Okay, well, at least I made it to the last round.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, using that there makes that part way easier. I'm still going to die because I got one hit, but at least I got here.
So the PS4 version of self-study will not be the PC version. Interesting. The PC version is really good. So
I mean, how different could it even be, really? Though I wonder. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, maybe it might still be based on it. You know. Okay, you can get those guys without the fire as well. Okay, this is not that hard. I don't have much magic though. I think I missed that big refill. That's okay. I don't need it. This is not hard. It's just that shield takes a lot of hits before I can get to the core. Take your time. Okay. Whoa. All right. So I just beat that in like 50 minutes.
This clip of the Saturn version like makes the program stop responding all the time.
Huh?
You know when the program just says
Oh,
like
yeah,
not
yeah,
responding?
yeah.
This one specific clip is causing it to happen all the time.
I had to delete some clips from the modder doc footage. There were just like a few clips, and I could tell which ones because on the synced sequences, it would have like that dashed line near the end that like indicates that there's like no more media there or something.
Right, like it's right.
I don't know why that happened. So I want to say the previous attempt took like hour 20, hour 30.
Yeah.
So that's an improvement, but still I got one game over. I didn't have to though. I could have easily done that without. So the next goal is to do it without any continues, which I'll try to do again sometime this month. But it's good to know that I can make an attempt at this in less than an hour easy, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a big time commitment.
I think I saved right.
So you're gonna have to get another Saturn clip?
No. It works fairly decently. Like, if I just open it like right when I start the program up.
Well, hopefully it won't cause render issues.
I don't think it will. There it is. Save right. Oh, there it is. Look at it.
King of RPG.
Yeah, you can see the skinny aspect too.
Do I feel confident to try and beat the US version? Not yet. Not yet.
I guess I gotta do another one of the skinny aspect. You know what I can do is I can do it, since I mentioned Castlevania, I can just do it versus Castlevania.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I have like just a shot of stand next to the house.
I love that comparison shot where you say, "Oh, Maya."
Yeah, I know, because I mean that's the name of the character.
Yeah. Oh, Maya.
That was like I came up. I thought of that in the shower.
That's where the best editing decisions are made.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get a shot of just standing next to the. Just to like show it though. You'll be able to see the difference here a little bit. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take a still.
Yeah, this version's a lot easier than the US one. There's like there's midway forever checkpoints in the levels. Like even if you game over, you'll start there. The US version doesn't have that. This version has passwords. It's got infinite continues. And the US version also has more enemies. Like there's just more enemies. I am not sure if they take more hits or not. When I first played this game, I was playing a hack that was supposed to restore the Japanese version to English. So you could play with English in the cutscenes, but I thought it was supposed to be Japanese rules. And it was to an extent. There were passwords, there were infinite continues. But when I started playing the Japanese version, I'm like, man, I'm good at this game. Like, it took me a long time to beat it on that hack. And I thought it was Japanese rules, and I'm like, man, I just played this game through one time, and now I can get to the end of the game in, like, no time at all. Like, I'm good. And then I did some side-by-side testing with the real US version, and it does have little things that do make it more difficult. So maybe not little things. It's got an assortment of things.
Yeah. See, look at that difference.
Oh yeah, wow, that's crazy. It almost looks like it's like playing it on the original DS.
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
that kind of color. The GBA Consolizer has a few color palettes that are meant to, like, one of them is meant to mimic, I guess, the original DS. I guess if you're nostalgic for those colors, but I don't know why you'd use it. Yeah, the Famicom version of this game is so good. It's, like, very fun to just pop in for just a casual playthrough. It doesn't take that long. It's not that hard. It's, like, is way easier than the other Ninja Gaiden games. Which, you know, I mean, the challenge in the other games is a nice thing in a way. But I mean, it's a very well-designed game, too. Enemies don't respawn. You can even go left and right in the room, and they never respawn. Unless, like, if the enemy, like, flies in and flies out without you killing them, and then you were to backtrack to where they spawned, they will respawn. But if you killed them, they won't respawn. So that's nice. The item placement is very good because it almost always gives you items that will be useful with the upcoming enemies. So, like, if you get, like, the upward diagonal, then there's probably going to be a few enemies coming up where the upward diagonal is very helpful. Or the downward diagonal, or the shuriken, or, you know, whatever, or the up and down. I mean, it's a very, I think it's the best Ninja Gaiden game. Not a lot of people agree, but I think the tweaks to the American version were probably something that shouldn't have been done. But if you're playing by Japanese rules, I mean, even if you're playing by American rules, but with infinite continues, I still think it's the best Ninja Gaiden game. But without infinite continues, we'll see. We'll see, but it's my goal to do it at some point this year.
What?
Someone got the messenger because of, I guess, our end of the year video.
Oh, cool. That just got announced. I think it's got rated for a PS4 version.
Ah.
But I think it's fine on the Switch, anyways. And there's a physical version coming, I guess.
Who's doing that?
It's a strictly limited.
Oh,
I think.
okay.
No, maybe not. It might be a special reserve. I don't know. There's so many of them.
Right.
I don't even know any.
It keeps,
They have like a deal with them or something like
keeps,
that.
That keeps coming up, and I keep forgetting.
I'm just gonna get right in on that house.
Just right in on that house.
I mean, you think that gives a pretty good idea of like the desaturation anyway.
Oh, absolutely. Very much so. Because that yellow is just such a pukey color.
Yeah. But I mean, that also shows the difference in the
green.
The way that they make it run in.
Yeah.
Mode.
Yeah.
So we'll do that here.
If you buy a game digitally and a physical version gets announced later, do you usually buy the physical version? We do.
Yeah.
I tend to be a pretty good holdout for it, except for stuff that like I know it's not going to get a physical.
Right.
All right. Well, you've got to go in a few minutes, and
oh, geez, I do. Yes,
our time is over. So we will we'll see you all on the YouTube stream on Sunday, and we should be back here at 1:30 Eastern time. A couple days a week next week.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe it will be on Tuesday, depending on where I'm at on this.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Later.
Take care.